Inside the scandals of the Miss Universe 2025 pageant, insults, injuries, and more. After weeks of scandals, controversies, and viral moments, the chaotic Miss Universe 2025 pageant ended on November 21, 2025. Miss Mexico Fátima Bosch was crowned the winner of the competition just weeks after making headlines for her feud with the pageant director, Nawat Itsaragrisil. At a pre-pageant ceremony on November 3, Nawat publicly reprimanded Bosch for not posting about the pageant's host country, Thailand, on social media, even calling her an idiot. Nawat later apologized but was barred from this year's competition. Today I reaffirm that what God has destined for you, neither envy ceases, nor destiny aborts, nor does luck change, Bosch wrote via Instagram, translated from Spanish to English, after his victory. Long live Chris the King, he added in Spanish. The dispute between Bosch and Nawat was far from the only scandal that affected the Miss Universe 2025 competition. Keep scrolling to see the other controversial moments. Related, who is Nawat Itsaragrisil, director of Miss Universe? The Miss Mexico scandal explained. Miss Universe director Nawat Itsaragrisil has publicly apologized after calling Miss Universe Mexico, Fátima Bosch, stupid during preparations for the 2025 pageant. A shocking Miss Universe controversy erupted during the annual belt presentation ceremony in November 2025, when Itsaragrisil specifically complained that Bosch did not participate in a promotional photo shoot. Nawat Itsaragrisil insults Miss Mexico Fátima Bosch. Miss Mexico Fátima Bosch, anti-businessman Nawat Itsaragrisil, who holds leadership positions in the Miss Universe organization and Miss Universe Thailand, made headlines in early November 2025 after Nawat publicly insulted Bosch by calling her an idiot, a phrase that means fool or empty-headed. We respect you, just as you should respect us. I'm here to represent my country, and it's not my fault if you have problems with my organization, Bosch told Nawat. He replied, no, you must listen to me first and then argue with me. Bosch and several other contestants ran out of the room, prompting Nawat to call security. Bosch later told the media, he called me an idiot because he has problems with the organization, and I think that's unfair. Nawat finally apologized in an Instagram video on November 4. If anyone didn't feel well, if anyone wasn't comfortable, if anyone was affected, I apologize to everyone, he said. Meanwhile, Miss Universe organization president Raul Rocha announced that Nawat's role in the competition would be reduced. I will not allow the values of respect and dignity for women to be violated. Unfortunately, Nawat has forgotten the true meaning of what it means to be a true host, Rocha stated. This means demonstrating to all delegates from all countries that as host, he has an obligation to serve, assist, and support them, and to guarantee them a unique, life-changing experience filled with kindness and courtesy. 2 Miss Universe judges resign. A week after the strike scandal, 2 judges announced their resignation from the competition even before it began. One judge, Omar Harfaj, claimed the event was rigged, alleging that none of the 8 actual jury members, including himself, were present to select the 30 finalists from the 136 participating countries. After having a disrespectful conversation with Miss Universe CEO, Raul Rocha about the lack of transparency in the Miss Universe voting process, I have decided to resign from the judging panel and refuse to be a part of this farce, Harfaj wrote on Instagram. I will also not be playing the music composed for the event. Related, who is Fátima Bosch? Get to know Miss Mexico amid the Miss Universe scandal. Miss Universe Mexico Fátima Bosch found herself in the middle of multiple unexpected controversies while preparing for the Miss Universe 2025 pageant. Bosch became the first queen from the Mexican state of Tabasco to win Miss Universe Mexico in September 2025, but her coronation went viral for the wrong reasons. The Miss Universe organization issued a statement in response, saying that Harfaj's comments falsely suggested that an unauthorized or impromptu judging panel had been formed and that the official judges had been excluded from the selection of finalists. Given the confusion expressed by Mr. Harfaj, his public misinterpretation of the program, and his stated desire not to participate, the Miss Universe organization respectfully acknowledges his withdrawal from the official jury, the statement added. Miss Jamaica Gabrielle Henry falls off the stage. During the preliminary evening gown round on November 19, 2025, Miss Jamaica Gabrielle Henry fell off the stage and was carried away on a stretcher. Henry was rushed to Paulo Rangsit Hospital, where medical professionals attended to her and informed her that she did not suffer any life-threatening injuries. the Miss Universe Jamaica organization shared via Instagram after the incident. Then, Rocha shared an update on Henry's health on November 24, revealing that the latest medical report confirms that Dr. Gabriel Henry is in good health and is on track to be discharged. In addition, Rocha said that after Henry's fall, he personally intervened to help him, coordinated urgent medical attention, and oversaw his immediate transfer to the hospital. I was present in the emergency room with his family, with whom I spoke directly. I recommended a series of precautionary measures, some beyond the standard protocol, to ensure the most accurate medical evaluation, monitoring, and follow-up, Rocha continued. Additional medical specialists have also been brought in to provide multiple professional evaluations and ensure complete clarity regarding his condition. The Miss Universe organization later shared in a December 2025 press release that Henry suffered an intracranial hemorrhage with loss of consciousness, a fracture, facial lacerations, and other significant injuries as a result of his fall. Henry was immediately admitted to intensive care in Bangkok, where she remained in critical condition under constant neurological monitoring and continues to require specialized 24-hour care, the statement continued. She will return to Jamaica in the coming days accompanied by a full medical team and will be transferred directly to the hospital to continue her treatment and recovery. Brigitta Shabak, Miss Universe Estonia, resigns. Miss Universe Estonia Brigitta Shabak resigned her title a few days after the competition. My values and work ethic do not align with those of the national director, Natalie Kremaitsik, she wrote on Instagram on November 23, 2025. My commitment is to the empowerment and equality of women, and I will continue this work independently, without any further association with Miss Universe Estonia. Thank you all for your kind words and support. The Miss Estonia organization told people that there were no personal conflicts involved in Shabak's decision. Related, what happened at Miss Universe? Scandal explained after viral insult. What a commotion at Miss Universe. Miss Mexico Fátima Bosch is making headlines and catching the spotlight on social media after a tense exchange with Thai businessman Nawat Itsaragrisil, who currently holds leadership positions within the Miss Universe organization and Miss Universe Thailand, as well as being president of Miss Grand International. The scandal began on Monday, November 3rd. The national director did everything possible to provide Brigitta Shabak with the opportunity to compete in the Miss Universe pageant. Unfortunately, some of Ms. Shabak's recent public comments were inappropriate, harmful to others, inconsistent with professional protocols, and contributed to public controversy, the statement continued. The organization did not specify which of Shabak's comments were inappropriate. Shabak did not respond to the media outlet's request for comment. Miss Universe Africa and Oceania Olivia Yates resigns. Miss Universe Africa and Oceania Olivia Yates, the fourth runner-up in the competition, also resigned her title. As Ivory Coast's representative at the Miss Universe 2025 pageant in Bangkok, I saw that I was capable of achieving great things despite adversity, she announced via Instagram on November 24, 2025. But to continue on this path, I must remain true to my values. Respect, dignity, excellence, and equal opportunity are the strongest pillars that guide me. Yatsi added, with a heart full of gratitude and deep respect, I hereby announce my resignation from the title of Miss Universe Africa and Oceania, as well as any future affiliation with the Miss Universe Committee. Yati added that to fully reach my potential, I must remain firmly anchored in my values, which guide my principles and pave the way to excellence. She also referenced comments she made during the competition about being a role model for the younger generation. I encourage you to push your boundaries, confidently enter spaces where you feel you don't belong, and proudly embrace your identity. It is this commitment to being a positive influence that guides my decision today, she said. Stepping away from this diminished role of Miss Universe Africa and Oceania will allow me to fully dedicate myself to championing the values that are dear to me. Yatsi continued, I call upon Black, African, Caribbean, American, and Afro-descendant communities. Keep entering spaces where you are not expected. Let us pave the way for the brothers and sisters who will follow us. Let us never allow anyone to define who we are or limit our potential. Our presence matters, and our voices must be heard. Alleged charges of drug, arms, and fuel trafficking against Miss Universe owner Raul Rocha. According to a November 2025 report by the Mexican media outlet Reforma, Rocha was accused by the Attorney General's Office, FRG, of Mexico of alleged trafficking of drugs, firearms, and fuel from Mexico to Guatemala. Thank you. You have successfully subscribed. Rocha allegedly had links with politicians and authorities at all three levels of government to deliberately carry out his mission, which includes the sale of hydrocarbons, narcotics, as well as the trafficking and sale of large quantities of weapons of war, according to an arrest warrant obtained by the media outlet. Rocha reportedly spoke with the Attorney General's office in October to negotiate a plea deal and shared information in exchange for immunity from prosecution.